My name is Donna Whitehouse. It is my pleasure and honor as the Dean of the School of Health Sciences to welcome you here tonight for the pinning ceremony for the nursing class, fall class of 2023. Let's give them one more round of applause. The students on the stage here tonight have worked extremely hard to get to this point. We are so very proud of you. And of course, students, you could not be here without the support of not just your faculty, but the family and friends in the audience. So let's you give them a round of applause, please. In our ceremony tonight, you will hear from Dr. Shauna Jackson, the president of Nashville State, from our faculty, from the director of the nursing program. So we invite you to join with us as we celebrate these students and their accomplishments, and thank you for being here. Dr. Jackson.
Well, good evening. For those of you I haven't met, my name is Shauna Jackson. I have the great honor of being the president of Nashville State Community College. And one of the things that I love is commencement and pinning ceremonies, because this is the culmination of some really hard work that has transpired over a course of a period of time. So I want to first welcome you to Nashville State Community College. How many of you, this is your first time being on our campus? Oh, a good number of you. I know you're not here to hear from me. You're here to see our students get pinned. So I want to thank you for being there for our students on the journey that they have taken to get here, because we do know they couldn't do it alone. You've been babysitters, you've been car rides, you've been supporters, you've been shoulders to cry on, and you've been people who have encouraged them along the way. And so we're so grateful that you're here to celebrate with them. To the students, boy, you've been on a journey. And I want you to think back that moment you decided, I want to be a nurse. You may have thought, it'll be challenging, but you had no real idea of what it was really going to be like. And I want you to remember, whether it was an email, phone call, or a letter, the moment you received, you've been accepted into the nursing program. Some of you, you went right straight through and everything was fine. Some of you have taken some detours along the way. Sometimes you had to stop, wait, and come back. So I want you to reflect on all the challenges you've been through, because you're making a sacrifice with your family, with your time, to be in a profession that really makes a difference. You are going to help people. You are going to care for people. You're going to help families get through some of the hardest times of their lives. And we are so very proud of each and every one of you, because all of you have a story to tell. And to the faculty, oh boy, you've had to put up with some things. We are so glad that we have you and our director and all the support that we have from other faculty and staff, because they don't just take nursing courses to get here. They take math, and they take English, and they take other things, and we have some of our other faculty in here also celebrating with you. So today is a joyous occasion, and I just wanted to take one more moment to tell the class of 2023, congratulations. We are so very proud of you.
I have the privilege of recognizing several students in the awards. The first award is the Academic Achievement in Nursing Award. This recognizes the student who is graduating with their AAS in nursing and is based on the cumulative GPA for nursing courses. academic success in the classroom. The student that will receive this award has the highest cumulative GPA in all nursing courses. Congratulations to Ashley Silva. The Excellence in Nursing Practice Award recognizes the student who is graduating with their AAS in nursing and is based on the ANA Code of Ethics for Nurses. This student was chosen by the nursing faculty. They demonstrate outstanding leadership and mentorship to fellow Nashville State nursing students. They possess nursing leadership qualities such as respect, integrity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. This year's goes to Dalton Newberry. And last but not least, we would like to recognize the student that received the 2022 Sam Odom Scholarship Award. This student was chosen for their evidence of involvement in leadership and community service activities. Liz Arella, will you please stand for recognition?
Good evening. My name is Beth Youngblood, and I'm the director of this nursing program here, and I'm proud to be with you here tonight. Before we move on from awards, it's very important that we have the people that are modeling for these students, now graduates, about moving on and doing greater things with your journey. And we have someone here tonight who has joined us that's an adjunct who has recently completed her master's. Ms. Ashley Carter, would you stand up and let us recognize you? She had no idea I was going to do that, and she wants to go underneath the chair, and it's okay. Absolutely. Nurses roll with whatever's given to us. Also, Mrs. Linda Morrow has finished her master's as well, so she couldn't be here tonight, but we'll acknowledge her as well. We have others in school. We'll get to celebrate them soon. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about tonight. This will be short. I'm used to 3-hour lectures. So I should have you out of here by 10 o'clock. I think we'll be good. But no, I really just want to make sure that you know why you're here tonight. And you think, well, that's a stupid thing to say. Of course I know why I'm here tonight. It's because I have a loved one or a friend up on the stage who's going to get this shiny little pin, and we're all just going to go out to eat afterwards. Right. Not exactly. You are here tonight because this is a time-honored tradition. This has been going on for years and years and years for nurses. And this started about 1,000 years ago, pinning ceremonies during the 12th century Crusades. And this is when nurses were out on the battlefields and they were caregiving for soldiers. And they received a Maltese cross. Now, I'm not sure that they were really honoring them as much as they were going, please don't hurt them. They're the caregiver. Shoot the soldier, not the nurse. But they were given this as a protection and an honor, and it was their shield of sorts. We don't carry around a Maltese cross that big. That would be difficult while we're doing our nursing care. We moved on into the 1880s, and Florence Nightingale. You all heard about Florence Nightingale. You've probably done reports on her. She's the lady with the lamp. This is the lamp, not her lamp, just our rendition of the lamp. And she would carry a lamp around like this when she would go to check on her patients. And her patients were often soldiers, those who had given their lives and those who were ill. And she recognized quality as being a very important thing in nurses. And she thought that nurses should give all of their lives to their patients. You're pretty much done it the last 2 years, right? So you're off to a good start. All right? And she wanted to present nurses who had exceptional performance with a pen. So she did that. Moved forward another 100 years to 1916, and we started having really the normal nursing school that we think of. We had LPN programs, diploma programs, associate degree programs coming on, and we started doing pinning ceremonies for them. And it was recognized that our programs were so rigorous that anyone who made it through it should get a pin. They would all agree with you. So we are being honoring tonight these folks that are part of our program and being right in step with what's going along all over the country, because there are a lot of people that have December graduates and they're all doing the same thing. You will notice that the pen has on it the Florence Nightingale lamp, and it also has excellence in nursing, and it has the school's name on it, because that shows pride in the school, and we never want them to forget that excellence is what we're striving for. So if you're not sure on a bad day, look at your pen so you remember what you're doing, okay? I will tell you how important nursing pens are. I graduated 34 years ago, and I have mine on tonight. I haven't kept up with much of anything for 34 years. Really, I don't know where anything from 34 years ago is, but I know where this is. That's how important it is. So that tells you a little bit about the importance. Nashville State's program, as all nursing programs are, is very rigorous. These students have completed many, many hours of lectures and labs and simulations. They have participated in over 500 clinical hours. That's a lot. They have cried happy tears. They have cried tears of anguish. They have run around and screamed. They have jumped up and down. They have done unusual dances. They have done all the things that nursing students do with all the gamut of emotions that they would have. They have taken 120 tests in the last 2 years. While they cared for their patients and they studied, they also tended to their own families. I need you to know that these people on this stage have birthed babies, all right? They have buried loved ones. They have cared for their loved ones that were sick. They have married and divorced. They keep changing names on me. I don't know how I'll ever know who they are, but it always happens in nursing school. But there's so many things that have happened within their lives while they were juggling the demands of school. And these graduates are tired. Just look at them. Okay, this is Health Assessment 101. For those of you that are already nurses, I don't have to tell you. For those of you who are not, just take a look at these people. I don't care how much makeup you put on somebody. You cannot cover those kinds of bags under their eyes. All right? They are tired. You look wonderful, though. You look beautiful. Bags are becoming. John goes, stop now. But if you know about what their last week has been like, a lot of things were riding on this last week for them. And it's been a rough week for them, but they've done well. They've persevered. They are ready for their careers in nursing. They'll renew their energy tonight by getting positive feedback from you all. Some love, some balloons, some flowers, some chocolate, all are good things, right? A nice dinner. All of those things are very important. And they will need your continued support because they have one more big test to take. And this is the test that lets them practice as a nurse. So let them study a little bit more and get through that next hurdle. Tonight, they're going to trade in this white lab coat. Many of them have patches still on them. They don't want those anymore. Keep them. You might want to frame them or something one day. But they're going to trade those in for their pens. They have made it through the nursing escape room. They have gone through every level of the nursing escape game. And together, they have found the way out. All right, and they have made it. And so we've been playing a game all semester trying to get them through. This is your final reward for escaping. I thought about getting you buttons that said I escaped, but that seemed a little much. So I didn't want to do that. I encourage each of you all, as you continue on your journey, to continue your education. Come back and see us, be a part of us. And I want you to remember that we have told you we rise together and we fall together, okay? We have to have each other's backs in this profession. So not only does that apply right here, but it applies when you go out in the world. And when you've had a bad day and you really need just a mom hug, you know where our offices are, okay? And you can come by and tell us about it. And we'll be there to pick you up, dust you off, and send you right back out. We will not readmit you, though. We might hire you. Be careful. I just want you to know that you are precious to us. You're precious to this school. We want you to go out and represent us well. And throughout your career, I need you to remember to, first of all, be humble, be professional, be dedicated, and represent yourself and your school and your profession well. Now let's pin these people. Ms. Bissinger is going to come to the stage, and we're going to see if we can get this going. We're going to begin with Elizabeth Arevalo. And so I'm going to ask her pinner to come forward. And Liz, you can come on over. And then whatever you do, everybody's going to do, whether you do it right or not. They're going to all do the same thing you do. So we're going to get you set up. This is Captain Rachel Sheeran pinning her. Next is Jordan Dennis. Jordan is being pinned by Rachel Pate. Next is Amber Fouts. Amber will be pinned by Courtney Foley. Brandy Fowler. Brandy will also be pinned by Courtney Foley. Brianna Giddens. Brianna will be pinned tonight by Pamela Transer. Next is Adrian Garth. Adrian will be pinned by Taylor Young. LaRonda Hogan. LaRonda will be pinned by Courtney Foley. Jessica Johnson. Jessica will be pinned by Rhonda King. Monica Mead. Monica will be pinned by Rose Mead. Amanda Moore. Amanda will be pinned by Penny Arnold. Dalton Newberry. Dalton will be pinned by Edith Newberry. Stephanie Newhouse. Stephanie is being pinned by Courtney Foley in honor of her mother, Debbie Hollett. And this is a picture of her mom, and she is being her proxy tonight. Abigail Lindboom. Abigail's being pinned by Christy Peterson. Michael Rivera. Michael's going to be pinned by Diane Leonard. Errol Sandoval. Errol will be pinned by Chanel Lang. Ashley Lynn Silva. Ashley will be pinned by Moon Ansari. Jonathan Smith. Jonathan will be pinned by Lori Corville. Elizabeth White. Elizabeth will be pinned by Alicia Goodson. Oh no. I don't lie. Yes, and thank you for that. Last but not least, John Wild. John will be pinned by Diane Leonard. Now there's one thing left to do, and that's to give the Nightingale Pledge. And so I'm going to ask Ms. Leonard to come up, and we're going to have you all stand up. If there are any nurses in the audience, I know there are some out there, stand up and participate in the pledge with us. It's a very important piece of symbolism to our nursing profession, and we're going to be led in that by Ms. Leonard.
Don't look at me. All right, are you ready? No harm. What? No, not on your heart. It's fine. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and to devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
You have officially been pinned. Let's give them a round of applause. We have a packed auditorium tonight, and I think that speaks very highly of these students. We have faculty members here from general education courses. We have adjunct faculty here. We have former faculty here. We have administration here, and I think that speaks highly of everyone's devotion to you all. Please don't be strangers, but before you leave, take your families over to the Wells Building lobby and have some cookies and punch and take some pictures.
You have to take pictures here, right?
And photographer, do we need pictures here before we leave? Or are you good? Okay, so you all stand put right now. And if the families want to go on and move toward that direction, I promise to send them to you quickly. This is not like a wedding. You'll see them before an hour, I promise. Thank you.